stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't.
Hey everybody, good morning here from Louisville. It may be good afternoon or good evening depending on where you are and when you are watching this. Over the weekend I got a chance to go by one of our local bookstores and look at some of the devotional coloring books. And I flipped through several, and they've got some ones out that go through some hymns. They've got some that take just a scripture here and a scripture there, but this one caught my eye, and I had one in my hand, and then I saw this one, and I put that one back to get this one, because it is as it says on the cover, the complete book of James. This isn't just taking scripture here or scripture there, but this is going through the book of James. And the book of James is a great one to study. It has got a lot in there, and about how we should treat others, how we should speak, just different things that really are important parts of your Christian walk. So I am looking forward to getting to go through this one. I'm going to show you some of the inside here. I'm excited to get started, so I want to keep this video short so I can get started. It's got great paper. I love the artwork. I did a bird a couple of weeks ago for one of my draws, and it's posted on this channel. And I've been looking forward to doing birds again, so I'm excited to see birds. Again, the title page that is normal for most of these books. I like the lettering that's in here. I got some new gel pens, so I'm looking forward to gel penning in the letters to make them really pop out with this. The book starts off each chapter going through and laying out the whole chapter with some geometric designs. So you go through, you've got overview. Then it will go and break down into verses with some images. And I am looking forward. I have never gotten to do this type of Bible study and to really get and sit to meditate on the Word this way. And I'm looking forward to this greatly. To be able to sit and have a verse, and as I'm working on the page, just really focus on that verse and how God is using it to speak to me, because His Word will speak to you whenever you turn to it. So I'm just looking forward to having time, and knowing how long it takes me to do one of these pages. It could be a day or two on one verse, and looking forward to focusing a little bit more. I am not the greatest focuser. I bounce around quite a bit, and so hopefully this will help me be still a little bit more than I have been. I loved the artwork in this one compared to some of them. Some of the ones that were there, the artwork didn't speak to me as much. This one has a wide variety of a doodle style here, into geometrics. It's a lot of geometrics, but then it also has some of the sea. And then we're here to one of the pages I'm really looking forward to, and I'm going to read this verse here. It says, "Consider how large a forest a small fire ignites, and the tongue is a fire. The tongue, a world of unrighteousness, is placed among the parts of our bodies. It pollutes the whole body, sets the course of life on fire, and is set on fire by hell." When I was first looking through this, flipping through, I was like, oh, nice little forest. Then I realized, oh my, this is a forest fire, and I am excited to get to do fire instead of water. You know, these aren't bubbles here, they're embers, and getting to do the glowing embers. But once I know the verse here is not happy on its own, clearly, but it is a great reminder of how our words carry weight, and to be careful with our words, and to really think through everything we say. As a mom, you know, we say so much to our kids, and this is an area I work hard on, is to try to make sure that I'm saying uplifting things to them and building them up and discipling them correctly, you know, providing correction and discipline where necessary, but ultimately pointing their lives in the right direction and their hearts in the right direction. And not perfect in that, but it's something I really want to strive for. And got a botanical here. Took me a second. I had to read the verse to figure out those are olives and figs. I am not the greatest botanist, so I will be looking at pictures on those to figure out what colors they need to be. And here's the birds again. Happy birds. I'll have to wait a while because I do these in order, so it'll be a little bit before I get to that one. And there's a couple more, some fields here. The paper is a really good weight. I wouldn't use wet media on these. I don't like using wet media in my books a whole lot. I know some of you guys are great at that. It just makes me nervous because, especially if they're front and back like these are, I do not want to ruin the page underneath. I don't like warping my pages a lot either. So I will be using dry. I'll be using chalk, pastel, and my pencils and gel pens. I may use marker. I don't use marker a whole lot, but I think the pages here can handle the marker, especially if it's not alcohol based. Alcohol based, no matter what you tend to bleed. I will use water based for the most part, or pigment. So that is about it for this book. If you have liked this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe it, especially if you know of somebody who is looking for a good book to use for their quiet time. I'm going to be posting more review videos. I've got several in the works right now, so keep looking if you're in the market for figuring out what coloring way is best for you. I'm working on an app one right now too. So if you have any apps out there that you like to use for colorings for your tablet or phone, let me know, because I'd like to look through them. I found a couple of good ones and I found some really bad ones, so I have a great contrast. The bad ones to me are actually almost more fun. So that video is in process right now as well, so if you would just send those on to me, leave them in the comments. I am on Instagram and Twitter, and so you can follow me there. I'm at Grace&Lottie's. I upload to there quite a bit as well, posting pictures of what I'm working on and how things are going. So remember, art happens in everyday life. Make sure you look for it and try to incorporate it where you can. Bye.
Don't stop.